So apparently on YouTube you have to press a go live button, which I think is stupid, even though I started streaming. Anyway, hello everybody, welcome to the stream of RPG versus SoP, Catway versus SoP. I'm just going to call it RPG for the rest of the stream. That's what I'm more comfortable with, and that's what I've known it for the past 5 years. Anyway, this is crew battle scheduled for 8:30. Just check the stream. It should have a less delay than last time. Alright, link is good. Alright, looks like we're having 7. So 35v35 is correct. Oh, I accidentally times 5 and not times 3. It's been a long day. Let me fix that right up. Should be 21-21. Having flashbacks from the last crew battle. Alright, everything should be fine.
Choose your fighter. Steve!
Alright, it looks like the latency is pretty low. There is ultra low latency, which I'm probably going to test next time. Alright, we're getting our starting picks pretty soon. No, I don't, Lex, I don't mean low latency as in the Smash mod. I don't have it, as you can see top right of my screen. I mean low latency as in YouTube low latency. Like last time, the delay was like, I think, a good 15 seconds, maybe 20. And right now it should be like literally 5. I turned off all my mods for this, don't worry. 5 minutes? Okay. Besides, I was playing HDR for my mod. I wasn't using low latency earlier. If I had that, it'd be pretty apparent. Alright, 8:35 should be when we get our picks. You know that stupid stage from Brawl that everyone uses as this green screen in their like Smash videos? It's like horrible to play on in Elite Smash. I can never tell where I am on the screen. I got absolutely destroyed on that stage earlier. It was so jarring, like I get hit and I feel like I'm in the same place because no background movement. It looks like we have a pretty good lineup for this. In other news, HBox banned Steve. Pretty sure everyone saw that. But what's really cool about that is the local I go to, Fire and Dice, is the local that I think kickstarted the entire Steve thing. Because Gutbuster, we all made the decision in the group chat, but he's the one that actually tweeted about it, and that tweet did numbers. Everyone saw that tweet. Got pulled up on HBox stream like twice. One when it first happened, and like twice in like the little direct reel he had. Our local's famous now. It got like 11 entrants on Tuesday. Everyone else goes to Xeno and Aeon or Meta. Yeah, where is our Aeon venue? It's pretty weird, huh? Yeah, that's pretty weird. Where'd all that money go? I'm not gonna bring that up now. You know, you know. Alright, looks like we're getting a countdown to our first picks. Oh, cool thing about having YouTube stream is if someone complains about the tech, you don't have to make a clip or go back in the VOD. You could just rewind like a YouTube video. YouTube is winning once again. Lex, if you're here, tweet out the stream. I don't have access to the Twitter account. Alright, we are ready for the first picks. Alright, they are sending Flying Fish. Our first player is Spot. Now, Spot does play Minecraft Steve. If I get any tags wrong, just please at me. I'm just going off of Discord names. Looks like Flying Fish is a Falcon player. Password is 24. All right. First match. All right, Falcon versus Steve. Last time I checked, this doesn't really seem the greatest for Falcon. He doesn't really have a way to get over those blocks, and that can happen very easily. I don't know how well Steve, okay, that's something. Man, Falcon gets, oh, never mind. Yeah, this is a matchup I haven't seen before. It seems like Falcon has a hard time just kind of existing in the same space as Steve. Steve has like extremely fast options and Falcon doesn't. I think Falcon's fastest option from up close is his jab, which compared to Steve's options, risk reward and combo potential is not the greatest. Especially the risk and reward of it all. Spot takes the second stock. Might lose this one pretty soon though. Yeah, up B right there. Well, that diamond's gonna destroy Falcon in like 5 seconds. Somehow, I thought that up tilt from off ledge was gonna lead to a kill. Yeah, Falcon's just really struggling. Spot's going for hard reads, but even if he misses, Falcon can't do anything to get back into his space quick enough to punish. This looks really rough. Ooh, but he's getting the edge guard. Maybe he could take a stock. That was very close. Will he be able to take another stock before the game ends? Oh, I thought he was going for the penis. Up B, but barely lives. Breaks his pickaxe. And back to stone, but that's not going to matter. Pretty sure back air still kills here. Off the top with dash attack. Even stock count. Falcon at a high percent. Diamond. And that back air deletes him off screen.
Steve wins.
They're down to 18. One of my favorite numbers. If you know, you know. And RPG's down to 19. Alright, now is the wait between first game and second game. This crew is not known for stalling, so I imagine that they already have their second player in mind. We should see that coming up pretty soon. Pretty sure it's player first, then spot bans, then the other person picks from those bands. So, I think I actually remember me. I think it was 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I think we have our next person, Blue. But about a year ago, I think I actually helped Spot out a bit. I don't know how much I helped, but reviewing a VOD against a Falcon and going through what to do, what not to do, how we could optimize. And man, he really did improve from that moment. So I guess he won that game because of me at the end of the day. Just rewind in the YouTube video, and you'll be able to see easily. Oh, is Markiplier their actual name, or? I have no clue. Alright, it is fish. Never mind. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Today we're gonna be screening the third Miranda's gonna buy Freddy's and Miss Time it's gonna get winner. So let's go right into it. So today we're gonna be checking out this new map from Red Square. Let's go to Five Nights at Freddy's. That is my best Markiplier impression. And you only get it once. Spot only starting with one stock here against Greninja. I have also never seen this matchup before. I know that I might probably say that for every single Steve versus whatever matchup, but I don't really watch a lot of Steves, and whatever Steves I do watch is at top level, and that's against the same like 5 characters. Greninja has a lot better vertical options for getting in against Steve. Block placement is going to be rough for Spot in this matchup, I assume. Starting off with very strong combos though. Greninja is able to attack from that angle as we see there. Just being able to get in, but he seems to be trading hits, which is going negative for him. Almost gets the first stock. That DI could have been a lot better from Blue. Gets that spike. Only 23%. Those instant landings from Spot on Wi-Fi. He is flexing right now. What are those called? Like, no impact landing? Even the wooden sword. Oh my god. No. It was... if he got that, it would have been so good, though. Alright. One stock was taken by each side. RPG down to 18. And SoP down to 17. What amazing first stock from him, though. Spot saying in chat, thought I had iron. That forwarder probably would have killed if he did have iron or was able to place a block for a landing. Because I didn't I don't think I saw a red mark that told him he couldn't place a block there, so he probably could have recovered if he realized. Or would have spiked. Alright. Looks like we are getting our next pick ready. Should be coming up soon. I'm gonna preemptively type this out. Yep, I was right. Next pick is Deedles. Pretty sure they're going to be going Isabel. You guys are fucked. Let's see. Bans. What do you even ban against an Isabel? Probably like Yoshi's and like Kalos. Yeah. Yoshi's was one ban. Battlefield, small battlefield. I don't know how I like small battlefield ban Greninja. But they're the main. Gotta trust in your judgment. Town and city is the next stage. Isabel Greninja. Now this is a matchup that I actually never seen. Wonder why Deedles went town and city. Honestly, I don't like this stage against Greninja. It gives him too much vertical movement. But I do trust in Deedles' judgment. One of the best villager Isabels to ever exist. If not the best. You just don't know their name. Starting off pretty strong and starting to play more defensive. Really getting the Greninja to come to them, and Blue's approaches aren't panning out the way he wants. Getting them to shield more and more. Only 16% on Beetles. Blue's playing way too aggressive, in my opinion. Really trying to force himself in, or themselves. Very good pocket by Beetles. That has invincibility on it, by the way. Just like villagers. Blue's starting to find their way in slowly, but it's still being way too aggressive. Beetles is just walking rounds again. Just shielding more and more. Becoming more and more defensive. The slower Blue takes this game, it feels like the better he's doing. That could have been a big punish. No up air there. I was really expecting that. Raw forward air takes Deal's first stock. Again, ever since they started playing a lot slower, they're starting to get more percent. No jab down smash. I do not know how true that is on Greninja, if true at all. Very nice setup. So it will be 15. $17. Deedle's only losing one stock there. Oh, I accidentally did 17-15. Thought I deleted it. Ooh, immediately banning Kalos Final Destination PS2. Just knows right out the gate what stages they want banned. Ooh. no next player from the other crew yet. Alright, Puffers. Mateen. I'm going off Discord names, so I'm sorry if this is wrong. I'm also going to put a question mark, because they say their internet might be a bit sus. Everything goes well, should be heading into our next match pretty soon. Okay, this is a lag test, by the way. Not going into the battle. Stage is Smashville, though. Looks like it is Puffers.
3, 2, 1, go!
Guess it feels fine. Alright, we're gonna get right into it then. So this matchup, to me, just playing it a bit in Smash 4, Puff is a lot better in this game, and Villager Isabelle is a lot worse. So I guess it kind of evens out, but it was not a good matchup for Puff in Smash 4. That might carry here, although Puff can edge guard Villager really, really well in this game. Deedles did SD their first stock, very unfortunate. Down air, oh, that was definitely a setup, but the DI wasn't right. Very nice fade back there. I always wonder if that down smash has like super armor on it or something. I just see that down smash go through like every move in the game. Is that a rest combo percent? But edge guards can be pretty dangerous. Puff player isn't risking it, probably because, whoa, that could have been very dangerous. Probably because a reversal could just mean death at like 60. Unless they're in a spot like that where they can go out. Oh, I'm gonna run out of gas. Barely makes it back. I think the gas recharges like Rob, where the longer you're on stage, the more gas you can have built up. Kind of like a meter. Takes the next stock, though. A bit of a fidget there. Back air seals it out. But Deedle still took 2 stocks, which I think makes them take 4 in total. $15 to $13 it is. Keeping it relatively even. Let's see, got our next pick in the way. Yeah, Deedles did pretty good. Both of Arpeggia's picks so far have taken 4 each. Well, so far, at least 2 have been taken from SoP. It's not over yet. Still even player count, even though it's not even stock count. A reversal can happen very easily. Especially Puff, they can just take your stock in 5 seconds. And if we're sending who I think we're sending next, it might be pretty easily gimpable. But they do say that they are confident. James. James versus Puffers. Kalos is the next stage. Pretty interesting. That gives Young Link forward throw. And forward air is going to kill absurdly early, but Puffers definitely wants to gimp and kill early off of their forward air or back air off stage. Early edge guards are going to be the name of the game here if the Puff player wants to take some stocks back for their crew. Well, James doesn't really have to work too hard to get the percent up and launch Puff into the blast zone. Starting out immediately trying to throw off stage. Not getting any gimps yet. Choosing laggy projectiles. And that Nair goes straight through Fire Arrow. Very nice. Only a conversion away from killing. Oh, that was very close. They knew if they held shield, there was a real possibility the game could have ended there. But they could have definitely lived an up smash. Neutral get up. Free F smash for Puff. And being near the ledge at 0 is pretty risky. And there we have another, or our first rest conversion on stream. This is what I was talking about before the game began. With Puff being able to easily chain together a combo for rest. Jeems does clear it up though. Again, pretty even. 13 to 12. I wonder what character they're going to send in for Young Link. Puffer's taking a total of 4 stocks. Alright. Looks like they haven't sent the next person yet. But man, this is going so much faster than the other one. That crew, I think I complained enough about it in the moment, but just to give some I guess a little bit more commentary on it. I don't think there's anything anyone can do with like 2-minute games and then a 15-minute break in between. It was excruciating. Just gonna check on something while we wait for the next thing. They're gonna be sending in Winter. Be back in a second. Alright, looks like this is a Lucina Palutena player. Very rarely opting for other choices like Pokemon Trainer, Rob, and Random. Palutena. That seems like a struggler. Crusty pizza. Also, I'm trying to get this channel to 100 subs so I could put chapters, so people viewing this can just view the matches on the bottom. You know, like other YouTubers do, they have the chapters now. That unlocks only at, I think, like 100 or like 1,000 subs. I don't like shilling, but if you would kindly subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Getting into the next match. James only has one stock left. I don't know whether to say J James or James. I always said James in my head. Both of the J's blended together to me. Opting for Lucina. From me playing this matchup, I'm a Lucina main. It is difficult if the young Link has a brain. You can barely do anything. But it is Battlefield. It's just not my preferred matchup. I just don't think Lucina does the absolute most fantastic in it. And if she can't kill, then young Link's gonna live to 200, and Lucina is gonna get all the stocks taken. Getting that kill as Lucina is the hardest part. Because right here, this is the prime time where down tilt tech chase still works. And you're going to be able to maybe find conversion, maybe get some off-stage shenanigans. So right now, this is the percent that Lucina really struggles in. Just have to go for stray hits, get them off stage, and get some 50-50 edge guards. Or get an up B at ledge, get an up B on neutral get up. Ooh, catching that up B. Still had their jump for the stage spike setup. But that is gonna take the second stock. I think it was Nair. Very, very good recovery from James. Up air barely takes it. That wasn't even the best DI either.
The future is not written.
James is out. And RPG is down to 12. Well, SOP is 10. So just 2 matches ago, this was the exact same ratio. They have 1 stock left, and we're about to send in someone with 3. Keeping it relatively close. Just like with the Puff match, this could get even really quick. Tuss is the next player for RPG. Meta Knight, pretty sure. Pretty sure exclusively. Yeah, exclusively Meta Knight. I think since Smash 4. Could be wrong about that. I think I knew this guy since like 2019. Not known, but known of them. Waddle these nuts. Alright, PS2. Pretty good stage for Meta Knight. This matchup, man, it's like an even matchup in my opinion, but a good Meta Knight will just dash attack you and you die. So this match could be over in 10 seconds. But if he struggles to get in that percent range, then Meta Knight can really struggle. But it can still catch all of Lucina's landings. Lucina kind of like has to land and be grounded to use her moveset to its full capacity. She's not really like the absolute greatest in the air. Yeah. This is kind of showing a bit. That back hit of a up tilt was pretty clutch, though. But right now, this is the strat is to, I guess, just buffer up B out, hope they're like a frame late on their up airs. By the way, up air is only out for, I think, 1 frame in this game, just like Smash 4. Same with down air. Doing a very good job. Not in the percent anymore. Preemptive up B. By the way, that is very, very hard to do, to grab the ledge with Meta Knight's backwards grab box, because it is pitifully small. You have to be basically hugging the ledge to grab it as Meta Knight. Other characters are way bigger, but Meta Knight, you can be like, oh, I might be able to grab it, and you just don't, which is why he kind of just wanted to land on stage, like, risk it, even if he didn't mean to land on stage, just because it's either that or death. Speaking of death, that F smashes death to Lucina.
Better night when you can put up a fight.
Now 11-9. Oh, good thing the scores aren't reversed, you know? Be pretty insensitive. Let's see what's going on in good old RPG. Nothing really interesting. I don't think we have enough people to extend by one. One more person. Guess they have the players for it. I don't know if we do. Oh, looks like we gonna be extending it. That makes the score 14-12. Wait. They're sending Rainer, who I think is a Meta Knight. Meta Knight Ditto. That is something I used to do all the time. I know the Ditto super well. Basically, you just dash attack. Few minutes. Have a gap between homework. How to keep you guys entertained? I don't know. Talk about HBox banning Steve again. That's crazy. So many locals and regionals and like online tournaments are just resorting to banning Steve. I know we don't want to fuck around and find out and go through that whole Bayonetta phase all over again. But I kind of do feel like it was way too quick of just, we're going to ban the character instead of seeing, oh, it might be a too late scenario, but I think we should have let it rest for like at least a month. Just like, let the character do whatever. If he's like super duper like, oh, characters just don't work anymore, then I could see it. Because personally, as a Diddy Kong player, like, do my F smash and up smash even work anymore? I know my combos don't work anymore. Like my down throw back here at low percent. Those just don't work. Like, and the whole, oh, you can't ban attack. I think that's stupid. I think it's true. But I think that's why we should just let it be for a bit. I think everyone just jumped the gun on that one. Smashville. Doesn't that stage absolutely suck for Meta Knight? And I guess that's the point. Bans FD, Kalos, and Tau. They're trying to make this miserable, huh? Alright. Again, it's 14-12 because they added an extension of 3 to each side, making it an 8v8 now.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come. Meta Knight, fast faller, doesn't really combo himself too badly. But there are definitely points where you just can't really extend that well. Of course, his extensions work a lot better on floatier characters. Like, you'll see here, DI up, like, he just falls out of that tornado. Kind of like a... There's a lot more read heavy than just, oh, you're floaty, so I get to dash attack you or up smash you at low percent. I get to just up smash or whatever. Sparkler's taking a pretty hefty lead right now. Got hit by that drill twice, and that... Ooh. That is a pretty big mess up. I thought he was just going to flat out up smash. I don't think it would have killed, but... He was either going to land on stage. He didn't have much drift. Meta Knight after up B has like barely any drift. That was a very dangerous spot for Swag. Also playing the Money Knight. Weed Knight. I always play the red one. Ever since Smash 4. Then I did the green for Takumi, if anyone knows who he is. It was called a Money Knight. I like the gold trim on the cape too. Second time he's tried that drill, but didn't work out. This is the point where Meta Knight really struggles killing himself, is at this percent, because like, alright, that could just happen. But killing himself is very hard for himself, because again, not floaty, dash attacking isn't really going to send the best direction. These up air combos aren't really going to be the easiest. That stage spike is going to kill. Exhausted all his jumps through the up airs. Wasn't able to get back. Even stock count. Could have been more if Tustin SD, but... Ooh, that was a bit risky. But that also means that Swag did that SD thing where he exhausts all his jumps. Again, trying that drill thing again. The nice up tilt. Too far for the jab lock there. And no punish on the jab. Probably top 10 worst tornadoes. Alright, this is a pretty good percent to be able to kill. Dash attack links pretty fairly into up B at this percent. And it will kill. Yup, I was right. Tuss takes it. Good shit. Waiting for. So this is at 9. 13 to 9. Tussle only losing 1 stock in that mirror. Meta Knight's a pretty weird specialty character. He's really good in those niche situations where you're at that specialty percent, like that area of like 70. I mean, Tuss did have a little bit of rage, but a little bit I think a 70-ish where you just dash attack. The late dash attack sends it a lot better of an angle. The early dash attack sends way too far out. And you can just up B and it kills. He has that in a lot of matchups, it's true. But you need to get that percent or else you really struggle. Smash 4, it was a lot easier. Everything was easier with Meta Knight in Smash 4. He was like actually pretty damn good in Smash 4, even after the nerf. Before the nerf, forget about it. He was probably top 5. If anyone remembers that, that was one of the most fun times I've ever had playing a video game. As a Smash 4 Meta Knight main. Next person is Films. Oh, what the fuck? Why is this another Meta Knight matchup? Alright,
3, 2, 1, go!
I play Meta Knight, and I'm really good with him. I think we just turned this crew battle into a Meta Knight crew battle. Rest in peace, Takumi. Where'd that guy go? Pretty even. Even stock-wise, not stock-wise, but percent-wise. Once I get into that little, area that I was talking about last game, it really comes into, can I find my dash attack? Either reading or reacting to the jab there to get that dimensional cape. Oh, he is at that percent, but he doesn't have rage, so it might need to be a little bit higher. Tuss is a bit too high of a percent for it. Alright, now both of them are too high. Gets it again. Will he be able to take one? Oh, very nice down tilt there. And that back air does hit below ledge a little bit. No stocks were lost by films. So they're only one character behind. And Demon is the next player for RPG. Bro, this is a Bayonetta. This is the Takumi Remembrance Crew battle. Apparently this player is a SoCal native and fights with Mennonites a lot. SoCal is the land of the Mennonites. So many Mennonite players come from there. I cannot name any of them, but they do come from there, and you're just going to have to believe me on that one. They AFK? Oh. They said and that's probably not the best sign. That's unfortunate. What the fuck? Play is being suspended. Downloaded software or downloadable content may be being played on another console using the same Nintendo account. That's what Demon's Switch currently says. If they cannot launch the game, then we're gonna have to send someone else. pretty weird thing. Yeah, just tell them to get off, and then, should be fine. Alright, they're good. Should be coming up pretty soon then. Alright, everyone's in. Bayonetta, Meta Knight. Pretty insane matchup, honestly. Wasn't the worst in Smash 4 when Bayonetta was absolutely broken. And Bayonetta's pretty floaty. So I'd say Meta Knight has a decent advantage on her. Bats within. Totally forgot. Yeah, this looks a bit harder for Meta Knight than I anticipated. She's at that weird percent now with Meta Knight's up air being staled. The weird thing about this matchup is, or I guess any matchup as Bayonetta, is she kind of can struggle to kill just like Meta Knight without like that thing, like the one thing that they can do. It's kind of the plight of these like mid-tier, almost high-tier characters. Very bad DI on that. Surprised it didn't die. Right now is the percent that Meta Knight would be dying at. An offstage play right here could easily take it. I think Bayonetta is pretty light. I think they are on the lighter side. Doesn't matter though. I think that's crazy how that kills in this game. I have not watched enough Bayonetta. No jab reset, just straight up going for the down smash. Oh, I don't know if that was a parry or a misread. Gets the dimensional cape there for the combo. 100%. Very, very strong advantage from Bayonetta. But the bridges are coming into play, messes it up. That is very crucial to get, because right now is a very difficult percent again. Meta Knight is a character that you have to pay attention to their percents a lot. kind of know what they want and what to go for a lot better if you know the percents of when their bridges, ladders, and etc. work. Because right now, they're kind of going to go for raw things as opposed to might dash attack combo. And a bit higher up, they're going to want to do that dash attack into read into something like that. It's out the air dodge. Doesn't get much off of it. This doesn't kill it yet. This Bayonetta, or just Bayonetta, no fault to the player. Bayonetta just has a trouble time killing if it's not straight off the top. Forward throw, jab, back air sometimes. That just straight up beats Tornado. And that has so much activity on it. Very nice recovery. Totally avoiding Meta Knight there. Being sure to land away from the ledge as much as possible in case dimensional cape. And that should kill. That forward air. That close to the blast zone. And that knocks out Film. Yeah, that was a great match. Pretty sure 2 stocks were taken. Ten to 6. Red, that's the 2nd or 6th. Yeah, 6th. Is that Bayonetta 6? Oh no, it's 2nd. Are you talking about Meta Knight? I have no clue. Anyways, I have no clue. 10 to 6. Pretty substantial lead. See what guy they send next, or what character, whatever. Why doesn't anyone want to play Bayo? I bet if Bayo was never in Smash 4, no one would care. Same thing with the next Smash game. If Steve's in the next Smash game, forget about it. Looks like they might extend it again. Make it a 9v9. It's just getting bigger and bigger. Oh, it's a 10v10 now? No. Yeah, it's 9. Okay. So, this means that it's no longer 10. It's going to be 13 stocks to 9 again. I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm just gonna put it in. Sonic player. Okay. I'm ready to be here until 11 right now. So I think that's probably when realistically this is gonna end. Sonic Bayonetta. 1 stock to 3, this is pretty weird. In crew battle format, Sonic obviously doesn't play for the timer. But it can still be pretty annoying if they get the percent lead. It can just make them super duper annoying. Lag test comes first though. He has 2. And it seems fine. I'm not the one playing it, but there's no stutter or weird things going on. Looks like they're just gonna restart because they took blast zone damage. Alright, they're running it. I don't really know how this goes in this game, but it looks like, as always, Sonic is I don't know how well Bayonetta can play evasive to Sonic. Looks like they're just evening up percent slowly, rather pretty fast. Hasn't even been a minute. Sonic can rack up percent so well. So well. The big thing in this matchup is that if Bayonetta is actually going to be able to kill, because she can rack up percent probably as fast as Sonic can. But being able to kill is going to be the deciding factor. Oh, that air dodge. Playing very scared at the ledge. seems like Demon is pretty used to people choosing those options, as he had answers for the past 2 air dodges, but not that third one that got him back on stage high up. Sonic needs this kill, or else Bayonetta is going to bring him right up to 80 again. Then it's that situation where Sonic gets off stage, and it seems to me that it's very easy to edgeguard Sonic as Bayonetta. Sonic already has a linear recovery, but Bayonetta can go off stage and kind of just invade Sonic's space. This is the percent. Ooh, jab, but unfortunate. Falls out of the jab, and then the F-tilt from Sonic. Not taking it yet. Probably one of the worst rolls of all time. Definitely didn't want that. That F-tilt's gonna take it.
It was almost too easy.
Alright, moving it down to 12-8. Both only losing 1 stock. Alright, getting our next pick ready. Sending R. Primarily Shulk player, does have other fringe characters, but only 1 match each, being Ike and Sora. Small battlefield. Nice. I remember this is pretty weird for Sonic, because a shield does exist. And that is going to kill a lot of Sonic's late percent confirms.
3, 2, 1, go!
And when Sonic's recovering to ledge, Shulk's sword, his forward air and down air actually go pretty far below ledge. I don't know how far Nair goes below ledge, but it could be pretty difficult. And Shulk can match Sonic's speed in case he wants to camp a bit. Has to be careful about the arts, though. One wrong move and Shulk's either taking 800% with Buster or dying at 5. You like spin dash forward air off stage. Shield's a bit too late there. Can't tech that one. Playing this pretty patient. Took his double jump. Gonna air dodge maybe? Yep. Catches the air dodge. Gets back to stage. We had to fight for it. Oh. Not enough lag for him to take advantage of. Shield can really change this matchup. I see what he was going for with the up air, but I think Sonic was a bit too small there. And Shulk's really struggling to get anything going right now. The stage spike, oh, that hurts. You never know when to tech with that, because it could send you like totally right, it could send you to the corner. It could send you a bit down, it could send you to the left, and then you just air dodge to the blast zone. 55% already. One of the things about this Sonic player, he's very good at getting percent, getting those combos, and keeping you in situations where he can just get another one right after with one more bad move. Trying to get that Nair. Nair does combo into a lot. Maybe he wants back air to get off stage again. Combo into an up air or spring into another up air. This might be the first time I think this is the first player that may not take 4 stocks. I don't know if our last one did. That's a total lie. Oh, they did. Unless he is so amazingly clutch. I believe. I am a believer. He's gonna get Sonic's stock here. Oh, I brought up the forward air earlier. Now it's coming into play. Now he's gonna get his percent up. Sonic's playing a bit more cautious because they know that they can just kind of hang back, not really risk anything, not have to go for anything. 122, very dangerous for Shulk. But Sonic playing slower here kind of goes into Shulk's advantages, since he doesn't really like those rush down fast characters. If you notice at the beginning of the game, Sonic was playing a lot more aggressive, and right now they're kind of taking a slower take to the game, which is benefiting Shulk a lot more. I fully expected the roll behind by Sonic. Ooh, that back air seals it though.
Piece of cake.
It is 9-7. Looks like we have our next pick already. Sonic Ditto! That's gonna be nice. Revos. Revo S. I'm gonna let the dark screen rock for a bit. Ooh. That was pretty fast, and my controller almost fell. Pretty weird scenario. Again, Sonic usually plays for timeout, so in this situation you would see player 2 want to just like camp, but they actually have to interact with each other a bit. Because if they don't, then nothing's gonna happen. There's no like game end. I remember in Smash 4 when the timer could go up to 99. Or I think you used to just be able to... I mean, the timer was important so you could tell when Wario had waft and whatnot. But you could have an infinite timer or just no timer. Taking a very hefty lead early on. These are two people who know their other person's character very well. It's kind of strange to see, just like the Meta Knight mirrors we had earlier. Starting to get some percent back up, but gets back to stage safely. Again, I think when I'm just gonna say Black Sonic because I'm not gonna attempt to pronounce that right now. When Black Sonic plays slower, it doesn't really do the best. Like when he plays more aggressive, that's when I see the percent start to happen. And I think that's only really because of the crew battle format of not being able to play for timeouts, that you have to kind of interact. But it just leads to them getting like more antsy and trying to force more stuff, and not really playing to their character's strengths. They did get the percent back up. Sour back air. Should be it. Ooh, misses it barely. Gets reversaled. Probably been the more aggressive now. Not really scared. And there we have it.
Piece of cake.
Eight stocks to 6. SoP has kept it even for basically this entire crew battle, other than the little middle area right before. I think we were doing pretty well up until R, and Riccio taking 5 stocks total. Riccio, Black Sonic. Tona coming next. Pac-Man. That's scary. Not really a timeout character, but definitely does play a bit more on the campy side motif.
3, 2, 1, go!
Come on.
You know, I think that this is a very harsh counter pick, because from what I've seen about Japan players is every single time Ken and T play, T absolutely shreds on Ken. And that's the only, also, at my local, Euphine beating Zach almost every week. And yes, I do mean Zach Numbers, the Wiimote Sonic. He uses a GameCube controller now. Moving on to bonus fruit. This is one of the biggest things, since Sonic can still use a ton of his kit, even while holding on to that. Doing a very good job right now. Pac-Man not being able to get his footing. And raw F smash isn't enough to send the hydrant. I would like to see more up airs into the F smash, up airs into F tilt. Oh, can't recatch the bell. Oh, he jumped out of it, but doesn't take advantage of it. That is a jump. Super armored through. And nothing really came out of that situation other than a couple percent. But the super armor did save from the knockback. Kalos coming in for that. Well, this would be very dangerous. Pac-Man's Galaga, especially when he has Rage and gets some weird, wacky combos, Sonic can easily get up to like 40% there. Doesn't need to worry about that anymore. Not only is he out of the percent range where that is really like the greatest, but he's able to kill Pac-Man there. This stage does seem a lot more difficult for Sonic than does Pac-Man. Because Pac-Man can run more circles around Sonic through movement and setting up his objects, then Sonic can move around those objects. Air dodges at a really good timing. Twice. Same situation. That is a very nasty back air to get hit by. Goes for it all. That hydrant is really harsh for Sonic. Alright, just rips it. Even stock count. Oh. Yeah, that was a misjudgment. That was weird. Maybe that somehow would break a shield, but I don't know. Bro, if he keeps taunting and then loses... Alright, they're both having fun. I mean, they took the same amount of stocks for each other. I don't know why the hell the Pac-Man's taunting. Honestly, if I was Sonic, I would drop shield and start teabagging. Just to show dominance, even though I'm about to get keyed and die. Barely lives on. The apple angle for the hydrant is really weird. From the time I played Pac-Man, it's one of my favorite setups. Coming close to where Sonic might actually be able to do this. Pac-Man's having a hard time killing. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, never mind. He just jumps into it. This is a very good showing. Six to 4. We've seen this situation so much in this crew battle so far, where we're about to send in a freshman player, but their player only has one stock left, keeping it very, very even. $130 battles played as Pac-Man. Oh, that's a lot of battles. Should be Palutena. Might be Lucina. Lucina's a bit of a harder character to counterpick, in my opinion, because it's not really a counterpick character. It's more like she does have losing matchups, but you still need to do the thing. It's not just a win like how other people will, or other characters will win matchups in this game. Alright, looks like it is Palutena. I do like Lucina in this matchup too. I think she wins from the time I played her in this matchup. I do like it a lot. She has a ton of options against Hydrant and projectiles and shit. But Palutena, that's just a whole nother league of yellow ball get fucked up. Let's put this, let's put their tag in. I think they're just May, right? Is it too laggy, or is this just a test? Alright, this should be the real match. Pac-Man only having one stock left. I don't know how fast this is going to be. If Pac-Man's going to try to stall it a bit because, you know, they have only one stock, so they might want to really try to hold on to it. Or just try to play a bit more aggressive and get it out of the way, knowing that they don't really have a wall to back themselves up against. Misses the conversion with the forward air. And that could have been a very funny scenario. Palutena literally could have been dead at 55. Catches the key raw. That hydrant can be dangerous because if they read it and down B, it's over. Upper somehow goes through hydrant because design takes the first stock. Very nice. Reads the roll. Hydrant kind of screwing them up a bit. But that up air just evaporates Pac-Man. Okay.
No, hide from the light.
They're on their last player. And then I go Betty bye. I thought a normal Smash Online was 4 frames, not 5. Am I wrong on that? Probably. Alright, they have their last player. Looks like it's random. the streak of taking 4 stocks was broken, but maybe it could happen again here with May taking the final 3 stocks. That would mean that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, 6 players would get MVP. That's pretty insane, and I personally have never seen that many people get MVP in a crew battle before. Alright, this might be the last match of the crew battle. Sephiroth, Palu. 5 stocks to 3, very doable. I hear that this is decent for Sephiroth, actually. I think Sephiroth might edge this out, might even win. From what I'm reading. I'm guessing it comes from the range. Not really being able to maybe combo him the greatest. I would expect his recovery to be able to be countered pretty easily, though. At least the one that he has to Octo Slash for. Doing really good so far. Sent right off stage. I don't know why they went for that. Maybe they thought they were going to do the quick one and trade. Oh, very good back air. Possibly reading a jump out of shield with that dash attack, but the balls to hold shield by Palutena. Until barely out of reach. Pretty sure that would have killed too. Struggling to find this hit. Palutena just being able to do their little things to annoy Sephiroth. Finally getting the stock though. Not doing the greatest on percent. Even though they are stock ahead. That win box could have severely screwed them over. Might be a pretty even game if May takes the stock right here. This has an opportunity to end this game. Oh, very good jump read. No jab block, but ooh, explosive flame saving them from the forward smash. Same there, catching the overextensions by Sephiroth. Good DI in the back throw. Is coming pretty close. One more hit and Sephiroth is in pretty dangerous territory. which he's in right now. None of those up tilts have hit so far, barely being out of reach of every one. Just keep throwing them off stage. Catches the overextension. Oh, the jump. That should be it. Yeah, they just can't recover.
Too bad for you.
4 stocks to 0. RPG wins. GG's to everyone. Thanks for everyone who stopped into the stream. Be sure to subscribe. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, I could put chapters into the YouTube videos, which would make it a lot easier for people to view specific matches during crew battles, especially with the wait times. But that is the end. And I'm going to bed. So, good games. RPG wins 4-0 over SoP. Good night, everybody.